Hello, everybody. My name's Artendris, and welcome back to Tensura Beyond Worlds Commander. Um, I was just over here putting together like a little bit of a base over in the Barren Lands, and then all of a sudden I started getting pop-ups saying W Danger was taking damage. I came over and apparently W Danger has decided to capture and eat a Shinryusei. Let's just make sure Slime Nando doesn't get it. I want to make sure W Danger gets the boost. But anyways, hello everybody. Last time I'm recording this the same night I recorded the last one. I'm not going to be recording the whole thing right now. What exactly happened? I cannot remember anything that happened in the last episode right now. Let's see. Shadow motion? No, I didn't do anything with that. I'm gonna need to go check this. I am just drawing a complete blank. I pulled up my phone, was about to go open the video, and then immediately remembered as the video was pulling up. Okay, so as soon as we got starved, I immediately started cheating. So we've spent like a decent chunk of the episode trying to sort of course correct and get back to... oh, there's another... That's healer, I believe, right? Oh, that's Shinji. Yeah, still have to be careful if you still can't clear infection. So we were trying to, whoops, the wrong thing, sort of fix our cheating a little bit. So went and named a bunch of mobs. We have Envy and Greed, both of them, both dragons, because like we use Corrosion to steal Lightning Dragon skills and a bunch of EP. So spent a bunch of EP naming things, went below where we actually would have gotten from Starved, and we tamed all the mobs that we ate with Corrosion for their skills. Then after that, we took another shot at the Ender Dragon. Hold on. Is this the right... I literally recorded this today. Am I on the right video? Or is that... I think I'm getting my videos mixed up again. Like, this might have been the... I don't know. I think the last thing we did was we killed the Ender Dragon, and we got Unyielding. Let me go double check this. Yeah, I somehow forgot everything that happened in the last episode in the 12 hours since I recorded it. Yeah, we went back there, we tried to have Yamato take on the dragon, but, like, there's just... apparently none of our normal subordinates can actually hit it. So, like, arrows, we're just going through it, even with, like, spatial motion, trying to guarantee hits. No subordinate can, like, actually physically hit it, even with extra range being right up in its face. So eventually, how do you beat a dragon when nothing else works? Dragon! So, yeah, Sloth managed to put in some pretty decent work. Ice Breath, pretty effective. I'm sure Fire or Lightning Breath would have done the same. But eventually, the Ender Dragon finally fell, and we got the Unyielding skill. Which, I mean, it'll help. Not really. It basically just gives us backup. Because, like, I already have Starved, so I can steal most things. The only mobs with unique skills are ones I can't name, and the Unyielding specifically only works with mobs you name. And I'm assuming, like, using a name tag won't bypass that. Like, that would be weird. Anyways, let's just, like, set up a... Huh. Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. Lag. That's the reason it's not working. So we now have a backup here. If we die, we'll just be brought back. So that's pretty good. Just a little hut. I wasn't... Oh, that's me. I saw a name tag and got scared, like something bad had spawned inside. Anyways, today, or I mean, why I'm recording tonight right now, Better Subordinates, the mod itself updated, and apparently I'm manually updating singular mods that are already in a pre-built mod pack is a lot easier than I thought. Like, going ahead and, like, adding a new mod means I have to go online, find it, to download it separately, like, go into, like, the files and whatnot, and, like, change things around in there. But something like Better Subordinates that already exist in the mod pack, I just have to go into its mod page and like choose to manually update it. So now, what changed with Better Subordinates? Where is... Let's pull out Travesty real quick. Travesty, there you are, bud. You get to sit down. Starved, provide. Now brings up this menu. So, this is pretty nice. I no longer have to use commands for this. And it shows my current mastery of certain things. Do they get it with whatever mastery I currently have? Like, I'm gonna give you Sage here. Travesty the Fifth has acquired Sage through Food Chain. Oh. Oh yeah, I had seen a cooldown of it in... I had seen that it had a cooldown in the configs. I thought that meant I could only... I'd have to wait 20 minutes per mob. I was hoping it wasn't 20 minutes just period. But oh well. We now have a legitimate way to provide skills. And I don't have to do the whole, like, huge, like, number chain, like, ID codes in here. So you know what? I'm going to start using this system even if I have to wait a while. But you know what? I'm not going to wait a while for this first one because I have some stuff to go over with it. Edit ability cooldown, not toggle. Edit ability cooldown for me. And Tensura starved. Let's see, where is it? There it is, starved. 0 on mode, I think this is 3? Yep, there we go. So, as you might notice as we're scrolling through here, it is only common and extra skills. That sucks. I thought it was at least... I thought it at least included intrinsic skills. I had noticed before that there were no resistances, and I had noticed that there were no unique skills. So if we want to actually get these on subordinates... Someone said we're going to have to come up with something else. I want at least one. I feel like there should be a way. It's probably going to be the Harvest Festival. Every subordinate gets a Harvest Festival gift. Like, I think it was Kotiri who said that. I don't know. I am apparently very tired. My memory is, like, truly, truly awful today. It answered a bunch of comments. I'm almost sure it was Kotiri's comment who I just answered that it was, like a huge thing. And, like, oh, yeah, by the way, you should just get unique skills somehow. Yeah, it's Kotiri. Sorry, my brain is not functioning. But anyways, if we want to actually get unique skills, it's probably going to be like one random unique skill per subordinate whenever we do our Harvest Festival, which is honestly getting kind of close. Although I also need to get a name, so... yeah, I should probably go get a name, and then we'll harvest, and then we'll work towards our Harvest Festival. I think that's probably, like, high priority. Anyways, I already cheated to make it. What's one more skill I would want to give you? Thought acceleration, ultra speed regeneration. I mean, you'll get that eventually. Less high priority since I'm taking over most of your healing. Water. I mean, your main thing is coercion and villain hockey. So, I mean, none of these are like super, super high priority. But Chant Annulment could be fun to give to someone. Analytical appraisal. I don't think I have any other skills to give to you right now, Travesty. Where's Kiyoya? Was there a skill I wanted to give I feel like there was something I'd wanted to give to Kiyoya, but I don't remember what now. Oh yeah, that's a Wild Shin. Oh yeah, you know what it was? I had wanted to try giving Summon Otherworlder to him. Like, I can't do it legitimately with Provide. Or, not Summon Otherworlder, summon something. So I can't do it legitimately, but this is just testing purposes to see if this breaks the game, basically. So let's see. Edit ability grants Kiyoya, or not really Kiyoya, I'm just gonna do that. And Tensura, summon medium grade spirit. And for our purposes here, Summon medium elemental. So let's see. Where is my select subordinate status menu? Let's summon on like number 1. Number 3 even. Beast Gnome Salamander. Huh, how is this gonna work? It's currently set to Winged Cat. Oh yeah, I don't actually have to do it. Ah, it doesn't work. Ah, I was really hoping, but I guess. Oh, huh. Okay, so it did work. Uh, okay, so I I have no control over it. So Kiyoya is controlling that spirit. I think it is currently set to stay. Hmm. So what if like Kiyoya took a hit here? Okay, it's not going to try and attack me. So, subordinates can use summoning magic, but it kind of looks like it's not going to do much. Maybe if Kiyoya got hit by something and he was like close enough to it. Maybe it's because I'm Kiyoya's ruler. I don't know. This might not fully work, but it would be very cool if it did. Right. Why'd you take fall damage there? Don't... anyways, there's that. What was something else? I think it was actually dragon skin that I wanted to give to someone, but it's intrinsic, so can't. At least not legitimately, quote unquote. Let me go look once more at the comments I just answered. Can I like fail to use summon elemental? Oops, there's that. Can I like get him to de-summon his elemental? Actually, hold on. Status menu on you. Still don't have to do this. Do you have thought communication? No. I mean, let's just provide that to you real quick. Thought communication, provide. Let's just go in here. And, I mean, this should work, right? Replace spatial manipulation real quick. So, select subordinate, use skill, thought communication. There we go. Okay, that seems to have done the trick. So, like, I have to specifically tell him to use a skill to get his subordinates to move to. Which means that in theory, I can then just go ahead and go in here and say, change his... Oh, it's this one, actually. Pirating behavior. So now, there's that, there's... Okay, so his Beast Gnome is now on aggressive, I believe. Hold on, is it... Hold on, what skill mode is your Beast Gnome on? Use thought communication. I don't know, this is... it's hard to tell what exactly is happening here. It doesn't look... It's, like, I can't specifically say, oh yeah, put it to protect or whatever. I have no way of knowing. Like, if I hit the orc... Okay, it looks like whatever mode it's on, Kiyoya will attack it, and then his Beast Gnome will attack it. So it sort of works. I'm just not 100% able to control everything about it. So cool. Is that it? I feel like there was one other thing, but I think most of the other things I had in mind would have been about intrinsic skills. Let me go, like, look back on some stuff I was reading and, like, try and figure some stuff out, but I think that's all I had wanted to record for tonight. Oh, yeah, hold on. One final thing. I did make it so that the not enough bosses stuff can spawn. If I remember correctly, I made Rimuru as common as Shizu, and then I made Carrions as common as Hinata, and then Luminous is like half as common as Hinata and Carrion, I think is what I did. Anyways, let me go double check to see if there was one other thing. Otherwise, I'm closing off for tonight. Okay, so I can't think of what else I'd wanted to go over. This is gonna be the last thing I go. This is gonna be the last thing before I actually go to bed. But basically, I just have our basilisk summon, getting us a little bit of EP. I have curiosity. I haven't checked in a while. Tensura, get awakening, Ardendris, human kills. Is it 0? Oh, it's 4. Okay, I guess I haven't died in a while. Anyways, I did just go ahead and finally master Reverser. It's nighttime, fragility, and that whatever with a new moon. So now I just go like this, right? Yeah, Blessing of Restoration. Boost the item's regeneration speed using EP and XP. Okay, so basically it's just like super mending plus whatever its basic EP regeneration would normally be. Maybe? Honestly, that looks exactly the same. Like I think that might just be a worse Sturdy. I think Sturdy is just objectively better. But anyways, it's on that, and I can at least put it on the helmet as well, so I can actually go ahead and use them. And now if any of our subordinates has gear and it ends up with something bad, that'll also just be able to get a boost too. Anyways, I'll see you in the morning when I record the rest of this. I'm off to bed. Okay, I'm back. Stuff that has not really gone as planned. Yeah, between little bits here. You know what? I'm just going to set everyone. Oops. Oh, why is that so loud? I'm going to set everyone to protect. Did I forget to adjust this? No, it's at 50. I think that's where I had it before. Let's put it down to 30. I know that's still a little loud. Anyways, between little bits, I decided to start training Dominate via slime, taming. Hold on. Where is my Mortal Fear? Now all the slimes have strengthened. There we go. And one of them now has heads. Are you immune to infection? No. You would. Some of these do, in fact, have infection. How is this going to work? Like, the way infection works is it does a huge amount of damage, and then eventually when it gets strong enough, it's literally an insta-kill. Which is why W Danger is now basically in an induced coma, because he picked a fight with Shinji and got infection. And yeah, that's problematic. How is this going to work? Eventually, infection should run out. It's just, can our subordinate survive it due to Guardian? Let's see, who has it and who doesn't? Let's see, doesn't look like you have it. Shadow Storage. Let's see, you don't have it, you don't have it. What subordinate here has infection? Give me the infection slime. Oh, did it run out, or did I accidentally pick up the wrong one? You don't. You don't. Hold on. So, none of you. Let me just go through all the slimes real quick. Okay, so it looks like W Danger is the only slime with infection right now. So basically what I assume happened was... Oh yeah, you know what? It builds up to infection 5. And then it does instantly lethal damage to whatever mob has infection. So, since W Danger, or any slime for that matter, only has like max 20 HP, infection could only do as much as 20 HP to me. Okay. And since I take that amount of damage, the slime doesn't, and therefore the slime doesn't die. Okay. So, interesting to note. That means I'm not actually scared of Shinji. I didn't actually want to test this, but thanks for forcing me to do it, W Danger. Let's just see. Let's just make sure of this. Come on. Oh yes, and I guess technically, I think in the last part I forgot to mention something about the new. You don't have infection anymore. Why are you still taking the damage? Is this counting as abnormal condition? No, it should. Like, I'm fairly sure I saw something that said infection counts for abnormal condition training. I have a decent amount of heat training. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, the new provide mode for Starved. It actually does have a config option for giving skills or things that don't actually have an EP cost. Like for all of these ones, each of these skills cost for the most part like 1,000 EP to learn. So if I give a mob it, they'll lose 1,000 EP. How come none of the other slimes are still taking damage, but you are? Or maybe the slime, a lot of those slimes actually did end up like getting detamed due to the timer. So there's like a chance that in here, like one of these slimes actually, or one of the slimes actually did just die to infection and it just bad timing. So let's see. Oh, did I get the EP from that? I got an amount there and I'm not sure why. And this is just, there we go. There we go. Never mind. This is weird. Anyways, I digress. There is an option in the config so that I could give subordinates like magics and battle wills and whatnot through this. And I probably will turn it on, but I think I do prefer the idea of only giving magic or whatever, or battle wills, if I have... Slime balls apparently work as bouncy balls now. I think I do prefer the idea of only giving a magic if I have a manual for it. Like, if I wanted to give a subordinate, like, Thunderlance, I feel like I should have a magic tome for it. I could provide, but I don't know. I like that idea more. Yep. W Danger is in no danger, but that's kind of annoying, so I think I am still going to leave him in, like, it'll leave him in there until I can actually clear that. Anyways, I do have, like, a decent amount of slimes now that I've dominated. I've gotten, like, almost mastered the magic. And in fact, there's a slime in here that just randomly has 10,000 EP, and I'm not entirely sure how it happened. Hold on, is it the actual biggest one in the pit? Actually, yeah, I think this is the biggest slime I have. No, it's not. Yeah, I have no idea why this slime has over 10,000 EP. Meanwhile, the actual biggest slime only has like 2,500. It's a little bit weird. Anyways, you need to turn. There we go. I kind of want to finish mastering it. I was basically doing this so I could get a bunch of slimes and just like super grow W Danger through fusion. Although Slime Nando has disappeared, so I think what might have happened is that Slime Nando got absorbed into a different one. But you know what? That's fine. We already have Goblin Nando anyways. But anyway, what else are we getting up to? I kind of want to go Master Dominate, so I'm probably going to spend a little bit more time like slime taming or whatever. I also would like to get another Summon Otherworlder going. I just don't have the resources for it on me right now. Or maybe I do. Absorb and Dissolve mixed with however many of these I can make right now, which is a decent chunk. You know, I can't make any arcane potions, but we should still be able to make it work. So let me do some potion brewing, and then we'll see about getting another Otherworlder. Okay, I only have, I think I counted it out to over 1 million in full potions, but hopefully I'll be able to make the rest of it up with the magic crystals. I mean, I think the medium qualities are like 5,000 EP per or something like that, so it should be multiple millions worth of magic crystals. It's just going to be a little bit slow. And Absorb and Dissolve is going to replace Earth for the moment. So let's just get to it. I force-tamed a bunch of orcs, and now they're going to be annoying about it. They're just going to keep walking in front of me. Even though they're all set to wander. I don't know why they're still following me. Anyways, actually, I don't think I actually needed to make all those full potions. I think just Absorb and Dissolve with the medium-grade magic crystals is going to be good enough. As long as I spam click, I technically make magic cures back, so this is just going to take a little bit. Okay, so I managed to make it like 2.7 million without it, but I'm just gonna use full potions to speed things up a little bit. I could 100% do the whole thing with just magic crystals, though. I have plenty. It just takes longer. Come on, and it is going to be another Kyoya. How'd I know? It really does feel like it just chooses an Otherworlder. And then that is going to be like the main Otherworlder you get for every summoning. In the last world, it was Mai. This time, it looks like it's going to be Kyoya. But honestly, I don't need to. Is this how I'm going to do it? Is this how I'm going to get, I mean, obviously, I want this to give me 10 Fulgans. Like, if I want to get Fulgan Spearhead, like, legitimately through the quest system, I would need to kill 10 Fulgans. But, like, due to the rules, I'm not allowed to do that. So I would need either some sort of skill that lets me steal, unique skills, in which case, that would be getting Spearhead. That would be getting, I think we've decided, like, I was talking about it with someone. Basically, I'm going to upgrade Villain into Chosen One whenever we defeat Hinata. Just because, like, she's, like, a true challenge, and Chosen One is just going to be better. It's just an upgraded version. So, I mean, I either have to do 10 summonings and get 10 Kyoyas, or I could find 10 wild Kyoyas, force tame them, and then kill them for those points. It also does not feel right to do this while it's baby. You know what? You're just going to stay here for now. I'm going to come back and and we're going to spend like 20 minutes here later on, and I think I'm going to count that one towards one of the 10. Anyways, what are we getting up to now? I think it's time to get a name, and I think it's time to actually start working towards getting our, towards Demon Lord evolution. So, I guess, top priority, go find a bunch of pillagers. I also want to go get Demon Dominate and like Reincarnation and a couple other spells that would still be really nice to have. We just haven't found them yet. So, I guess let's pull out Travesty real quick. Let's actually put this back as well. I'm going to run around on Travesty for a little bit, since we do know that, like, having Travesty kill a witch or whatever will count towards our human kills. So I'm going to go find some pillager stuff. I'm going to go hopefully find a few more wizard towers, and then we're going to go from there. I can fly on a dragon. I don't have to run around on Travesty. Travesty is just going to be so much slower. Although Travesty needs to... Oh, sorry. Travesty does need to build up souls, too, if I want him to get his Demon Lord evolution. Because, like, he technically is capable of it, too. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, Miracle, the, Tempest Starwolf we got, she's gonna be given, like, a hero egg. Just because it sounds really cool. And we do have Reverser. So, like, technically speaking, she could legitimately... I say this, if subordinates would get like a hero egg, we're gonna have to cheater it over. But if they could legitimately get like the hero egg on their own, Reverser would make it so that her being a default Majin wouldn't matter. So in theory, Miracle, if given the opportunity, can do hero evolution. So we're gonna see if it's possible. Anyways, just like a little ruin thing, nothing important. So let me go find some pillagers, go get some souls, go get some names, and I'll see you in a little bit. I've made it like a decent distance towards a pillager outpost. My cooldown on provide is off, so you know what? It's time for you to get ultra speed regeneration. That's actually did not cost as much EP as I was expecting to. Ooh, there's a landfish. I should go get that in a moment. Let's make sure that's on. Ultra speed regeneration, automatically on. Oh, it takes over my mastery as well. I should go tame that red slime. I think slime fusion is easier if they're the same color. But, yeah, now I've actually turned off Guardian for the moment to try and get, Travesty some training points and resistance training. Let's see, dominates. And put you in shadow storage. There we go. Where did that landfish go? It disappeared. Of course it did. I really need to complete more quests. Could I actually get this done now? Because I'm running out of daily time. um, I still think the answer is probably no. Akashan sulfides are super rare unless you get them from Hinata, and an archdemon's probably still outside of our wheelhouse. But anyways, I digress. Since Travesty... Where's Travesty? What just happened? What? 1 second. Oh, that was terrifying. Like, Travesty stayed underground for like 10 seconds before, like 20 seconds or something like that before just popping up out of the ground. Like, the animation was like super delayed for some reason. Anyways, Travesty now has ultra speed regeneration, which means that even if I like spam like pretty powerful fire skills on him, trying to do as much damage as possible, he shouldn't actually take much, and in fact start gaining. Hold on. Did I forget to turn on your sage? No, your sage is on. Let's see, it's currently at 1. Come on, if I just like hold this button for long enough, he's gonna keep taking this damage. Hold on, and status menu. Ah, dang it. Sage doesn't work on subordinates. Like, you can give them Sage, but it doesn't actually give them the extra training. Oh, wait, no, Sage is just +1, isn't it? Is it? Let me go double check this. If Sage is +1, then maybe it works. But I think Sage is +3. Like, Great Sage is +10. Sage is supposed to be... Or it might be +2. Either way, I don't think that was the full Sage boost as it's supposed to be. Yeah, Sage is supposed to be +2. Like, the fact that we only got 2 there, I'm assuming means I held the button long enough to train it 2 times, not that we got 2 at once. Aw, that's sad. That was one of the main reasons I was excited for Provide to actually start working properly so that we could train up resistances better. Oh, man. Oh, well. This is... Resistance training subordinates is really difficult. That's kind of why it feels like you need Guardian. I don't know if without Guardian, we'll actually survive that thing, and I don't really have enough time to turn it on until we're on land. Okay, we made it back on land. Guardian goes back on, and now Travesty can eat that thing. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, Travesty has ultra speed regeneration. He would have been totally fine. Yep, I panicked for nothing there. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on towards the Pillager outpost, I guess. I'm so sad about Sage. That makes things way harder. Oh, poor little Elytra. Not Elytra. You are an Elay friend. Words are hard. I found a pirate ship, decided to clear it real quick, and there's just a little Elay in a cage. Poor little thing. Anyways, we're gonna take that friend with us. Yeah, that was basically it. There was like 5 pirates on this boat, and now they're all gone. Anyways, there's a Pillager outpost only like 700 blocks away. Okay, so I've made it to the Pillager Tower. I've been here for a little while. I'm actually up to 2,000 souls and 120 human kills. Flintstones! I have no idea. I'm assuming I'm assuming all the instruments have been given, like, copyright-free versions, but some of them that are, like, actual themes to games or shows or whatever, I'm a little bit nervous about. But anyways, I've been here for a few minutes at least. I'm up to 1/10 of the souls we need. Or, not souls, human kills. And, actually, I've been using Travesty for all of it, switching between the villain hockey and everything else. What I'm probably going to do, if I ever give a subordinate, like, a unique skill, I'm probably actually going to subtract the amount of EP it should take. But for villain, I'm just going to keep it as is, because I already did it multiple episodes ago. Anyways, and besides, he would have gained it back already anyways. He's actually up to over 1,000 souls now. At, like, current rates, like, they're growing at, like, a fairly similar rate. It's gonna take him longer to reach 10,000 souls than me to reach 1,000 kills, but probably not by, like, a huge margin if I, like, kill other things along the way. So, it would be pretty funny if we managed to get both of them today, though I'm assuming probably not. Oh yes, unyielding. That was the last thing I wanted to talk about. That's the reason I actually came back. Unyielding. Travesty is actually up to, like, 240. Why that skeleton? Yeah, unyielding points. Travesty actually is starting to build them up. So, in the horrible situation in which something actually happened to our dog, we would end up getting, like, 30% of his EP right now, which is, like, a fairly sizable chunk, considering he's at, like, 500k. So, like, obviously I don't want anything to happen to Travesty, but, like, we'd get, like, a big old power boost if it did. But anyways, I'm probably gonna kill a few more pillagers over here. Then I think I might actually go do not a trial, a raid or two, just to change things up a bit. Because, like, without being, like, running around, using a subordinate for this, not just flying straight up, flying straight down to reset it all the time, and without like, big old structures where I can clear, like, 100 at a time, it's going to take it's going to take quite a bit longer than it did in the last series. Anyways, I'll see you in a little bit. Do we think that Travesty can actually out-damage the slime's, a supermassive slime's ultra speed now? Maybe. It only has, like, 68,000 MP. Let's see. If I give you, like, Mortal Fear... oh, the answer is yes. The answer is 100% yes. Good job, Travesty. In fact, based on the numbers there, I'm not 100% sure he actually needed Mortal Spear Strengthened 7. Or Mortal Fear, not Sphere. I'm fairly sure he could have just done that outright. Also, there was, I don't know if he's still here. I don't see him anymore. A Shinji did spawn. I was tempted to have Travesty fight him too for, like, big EP boost. But I didn't want to risk it. Like, that would... Doing the same thing we did with it. Blah. Travesty has so much more health than a supermassive slime that if the same thing happened with, like, the infection doing, like, 100 and some on damage to us every time, we'd probably still die and Travesty would go with us. So, not really worth the risk. Although we do have books for Violent Break. Does Violent Break work on infection? In theory, it should, but in theory, so should Chef. So, I don't know. It's probably worth testing, but it is scary. So, I don't know if I'm going to do that right about now. I'll do that later. Anyways, human kills is slowly going up. 188, we're about a fifth of the way there. At this rate, though, we're probably not going to get it done this episode, because... we're already at, like, 40 minutes, aren't we? Like, just shy of it. So no, I'm gonna go for a few more minutes, get as close as I can, and then we're probably going to get our name tomorrow. Before we end off, I want to just do one raid real quick. I'm gonna have Travesty keep doing it, but just to be safe, I don't want him activating Hockey or anything, so he's gonna go to his second hotbar and hopefully not use coercion on a bunch of villagers. I'm assuming he's about to use coercion on a bunch of villagers, though. This plan is not going to work, but you know what? Whatever. I already said I'm going to do it. Ominous 5, because I think this one will also have the most pillagers. Raid Omen 5, so in 30 seconds it'll go. And let's see, which direction are they going to start from? We're only at, like, oops, the wrong thing. At 239, he is up to... there's things, phantoms. So yeah, he's at 1400. Neither of us are reaching it today. Anyways, greatsword schematic. Apparently I already have that one. I didn't think so, but oh well. Anyways, which direction are they coming from? Are they going to come from the goblin village? This happens a lot. I don't mind it. I think it's really cool that the goblin villages and, like, other villages spawn, like, basically inside of each other. But it is weird how often it happens. if it's not actually expected. Voluntary exile. Kill a raid captain. Maybe... That is not the first time I get an ominous banner. Why is that the first time I get the achievement? Fairly sure it is attached to the banner. Although, maybe not. Anyways, there's raid 1. Wave. Let me move, please. Get him! Honestly, if it just holds up like this, where they'll spawn outside of the village and I can just coercion the whole group, that will work fairly well. Like, that, no villagers will be put in danger in that point. So let's see, 2 waves in. We already have, like 30? 12. Yeah, nowhere near as much as I was hoping. Oh yeah, they're also going to be attacking, like, the villagers, not me. So, like, he's not going to auto-attack everyone, is he? Oh, I guess he is. He's still... Interesting. I wasn't expecting that to really work. Like, in theory, he should be... he should only attack things that attack me, specifically. So there's all that. If it fits, it sits. Which side are they coming from? Okay, same one. Go get him, Travesty. I mean, oh, they are attacking me. So I think Travesty has this down pat. Like, so we're in no danger. He did not want to attack that witch, though. So he's gonna slowly gain up. He's gonna reach 1,500 probably. We might, if we're lucky, reach 3,000, but I'm assuming we're not really going to get as many as I was hoping out of this at this rate. They're over here. Coercion. Oh, hey, look, I accidentally killed an evoker. Oh. Oh, I have a feeling most of that wolf pack over there just cast coercion at once. Plus, we just use Oh. So that's what happens when, like, 12, like 6 direwolves all use coercion at once. The game does not like it. The game just freezes. Everything here just goes in here. Anything that can fit goes somewheres. Inventory's a complete mess right now. And let's just finish off this raid, shall we? I'm assuming we're probably only gonna have, like, 2 more. No, just 1. Okay, so not quite as good as not quite as good as I was hoping. But you know what? It is more fun than just like running around the Pillager outpost a million times. Let's see, we got like 50. Oh, 50 exactly. Okay, it's like 10 per wave, I guess. So like raid Omen 5 will get you a bunch of raids. You'll get like a 50. I'm assuming it's probably roughly the same for all the other ones. I think there's some variance to it. How close did you get? Yeah, you got above 1,500, so about what I was expecting. But anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members: Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Egg Salad, Nando Lang, W Danger, and Kyle Coette. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.